Emerson Knives has a motto they live by: designed for performance, built for extremes. Put an Emerson knife in your hand and you'll know just what that means. Ernest Emerson founded Emerson Knives in 1979, and his experience as a hand-to-hand combat instructor, craftsman, and artist all came together perfectly.
I was a custom knife maker, just making knives in my garage, more or less as a hobby, but I knew I liked doing it. And I was at a knife show one time, and three guys stepped up to my table and identified themselves as underwater welders. And little did I know, which I found out later, was that they were members of SEAL Team 6, and they were looking for a special knife which I designed for them, which was the CQC6, which started my career as a knife maker. It let me know that I was doing something that was important, but at the same time, because of who those knives were going to, they had to be a high quality. Lives depended on the fact that they be made the best way possible, and also 100% made in the United States of America.
By combining the highest quality materials with a level of design and craftsmanship unparalleled in the industry, the results were a revolution in knife-making history. The true tactical knife was born, and thanks to Emerson, it has never been the same. Emerson Knives is adding to their already impressive line with amazing knife and accessory offerings. Up first is the Iron Dragon, a frame lock model unlike any you've ever laid your eyes on.
It's got a couple innovations that are brand new to the Emerson Knives. Number one, it's a frame lock knife that has a steel insert for the lock, so that if the knife ever wears, we can just replace the lock insert and we don't have to replace the entire side of the knife. It also has a bearing system in there so that it's very, very silky smooth.
Emerson is taking their knife game to a whole new level with the Emerson Signature Series.
This is a brand new knife called the Emerson Combat Systems Fighter, and the Signature Series means that every single knife is hand-signed by myself. It goes through my hands before it ever goes out the door, so I'm sure of the quality and everything else. And so we call it the Signature Series. And we make other models that are also Signature Series knives that we release at times during the year.
And new for 2015, Emerson Knives is proud to debut their brand new line, the Emerson Guardian Shepherd Backpacks.
We've got a children's backpack here that's a standard book bag that any child might use. It's exactly the same kind as my kids have used over the years, with one exception. It's an Emerson designed pack. It's got all the same features for pencils, pens, cell phones, all of that good stuff. But the secret compartment here in the back holds a ballistic armor plate. And that plate is a level 3A special threat plate that'll stop any handgun round up to a .44 Magnum.
Emerson Knives has earned its reputation as America's knife company, one blade at a time. In the hands of Navy SEALs for more than 20 years, now into yours.
In the end, owning an Emerson knife puts you in a real special club. It's an elite group of individuals who will never, ever compromise their ideals and will never, ever settle for second best.